Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are making this delicious beer and cheddar sloppy joe. So stay tuned for the recipe. I'm going to go ahead and list everything down below, but this is what you guys are going to need for the recipe. So first up, we're going to take our bacon in a cast iron pan and just brown this off. You don't have to completely fully cook it, but just enough to make sure that 90% of it is cooked and crispy. And then once it is cooked, you can go ahead and take it off the pan in a paper towel with a plate and go ahead and drain some of the grease, but you can keep the rest for the onions and jalapenos. So we're just going to add the onions in first and get them browned, or not browned, but softened, and then we'll go ahead and add in the jalapeno. And you're going to just cook those for 30 seconds, really nothing too long. Then you can go ahead and add in your ground beef, or any type of ground meat will really work for this recipe if you guys don't do ground beef. And you're just going to break it apart. You do want to keep some of the pieces a little chunky because it'll help sustain your sandwich and not make it such a mess. You're also going to season at this point with salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and then I do add additional seasoning as it cooks and I kind of taste the flavors. So I will say later in the clips I add in more garlic powder, more pepper, and a little bit of chili powder. You're then going to just add in your ketchup, your Dijon mustard, your Worcestershire, I never know how to pronounce that, and your beer, and you're just going to cook it off and just let it bring to a boil. And you want the liquid to reduce a little bit, but you don't want it so dry. So if it does get too dry at any point, you can go ahead and add a little bit more beer or even beef stock. Any of those would work. While that is simmering, I'm going to get our pretzel buns ready, and I have a garlic spread, but any butter will work. And I'm going to spread it on both sides, and then I'm just going to broil it in the oven until it gets nice and toasty. And here you can see that, the color has changed, and I'm adding more seasoning, and it's really boiling. So once it's done and it's to perfection, my rolls are done, then you can start adding in the bacon, and you can add in the cubes of cheddar cheese. I like doing it this way because you're going to get like these pockets of ooey gooey cheese, and I just think it's quite delicious to do them in cubes. And then you just want to stir it around until they kind of slightly start to soften and melt. And then you can just serve it up. I serve mine with some Thousand Island sauce and pickles, but you can really do mayonnaise, more ketchup, mustard, whatever you want, or just plain. My husband did his plain. But I like a little bit of the sweet and tangy with a little bit of the heat from the jalapenos. I thought it worked really good together. And Doing it on a pretzel bun is delicious because you don't get a soggy mess with the pretzel bun, and the cheese and the beer mix really well with the pretzel. And there you guys have it. This sandwich was freaking delicious. It is perfect for your husband, for yourself, for a party, for Father's Day, for a large group of people. It's super easy. I mean, the video is only 6 minutes long with a bunch of filler stuff, so that's truly how easy this meal is. So if you guys like this video and kind of the style I filmed it in, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!